Hey guys, this is a unboxing quick look review at the DeLonghi La Specialista espresso, cappuccino, coffee, latte machine. So let's open it up and take a look. Pretty awesome. You get 2-year warranty, but if you register your product, you get an extra year, so 3 years, which is amazing. So first thing we have is this box. I'm not sure what's inside of it. Instructions. I guess it's all the little tiny parts. Capsules. It's cool that they give you more than one. Very nice. Jeez Louise, that's beautiful. Super heavy. Very, very nice and intricate. Shiny. That was quite the one-hand struggle. Other thing to note here is the power cord is quite short, so make sure you're close to an outlet wherever you decide to permanently keep it. So important to note that it's 2 different sizes, not, two for one being dirty, one clean, and having more than one. That'd be obviously probably more of a Americano or a coffee, and then you have espresso and whatnot. So here you have a picture of its entirety. Up here, remove the hopper, put it on unlocked, and then it snaps in. You have your, of course, to fine grinding settings. You have your smart tamper. So normally you have to take this out or before you put it in, and after you grind it and pack it down, right? So this will basically pack it down, and I recommend doing it 3 times just to make sure. I've seen other videos online where they recommend that too. You have your different controls, which is awesome. They got coffee setting here for the, I guess the frother, and goes in there. Then you have this guy here. I put the capsule in. Pretty easy. But yeah, so let's do a couple sample coffees and we'll see how it goes. Now that we've cleaned the machine to factory settings for first time use, we're going to take this little guy here. See if I can do this one-handed. Start grinding right away. Let's just see. Oh yeah, so basically it flashes, use a tamper. Do 1, 2,
3. We'll just check. Yeah, so I need to adjust it and play with it, but it should come to that line there inside. So I'm gonna try it a few more times to get it right. I just ran it through a second time and it's pretty close. I'm comfortable enough with the amount that's in there to give it a go. So my supervisor and I are going to, I got to insert this here, but it's a little too high for this cup. Yeah, so with the cup out of the way, the cups fit under there quite nicely. My last video review of a DeLonghi or a Lattissima, all the comments were like, hey, use a glass cup. Okay, so this is, I'm using a glass cup now. Okay, so we got it set to coffee, and I believe we should just hit okay. Let's try it. What do you think, bud? Pretty good or what? Yeah? Kitten's only less than a year old, so he's like, what is all this? So, I mean, it was set to coffee, but, you know, probably got to figure out a way to increase the water. So I just pressed the OK button a couple more times to get more coffee and water in the same extraction. So that's just a crema on a coffee, and I didn't have it all the way tampered to the very top of the pod, but let's have a taste and see how it is. So I normally get beans that are just freshly roasted from a local roaster here in Milton. And I gotta say, like I normally add like crazy amount of milk to my coffee, and I haven't done like espressos and all these other different kinds, but I'm hoping to get into that kind of stuff. I've just been a normal drip coffee fan myself. But I gotta say, even though it wasn't all the way tampered to the top on the pod, even though I get this type of bean all the time, it has so much like crazy amount of bold flavor. It's like I'm experiencing the same bean I get every day, or every week for the first time. So far, fantastic. Yeah, so what do I think about this? Fantastic.